looks like Aldershot just could not keep up the pace, and Wrexham have been crowned the National League Champions. We didn't even have to play our game against Aldershot, so it looks like we've won the league already. So brilliant news, we've gone up to the Football League. We are still going to play Aldershot, and it'll be our final game we show off this season before we make our plans to build a squad capable of staying in the Football League. What's going on, guys? My name is Adam, I am a Super Swan, and welcome to episode 8 of the FM21 Deadpool Diaries. There's that league table with 6 games to go. We have been crowned the National League Champions and a place in the Football League next season. We've turned the corner, we've done the job, and now we look ahead to not only our title celebration, but in the second half of this episode, we're going to do a bit of squad planning and see where we need to reinforce. So there's not really much to show from last time. I'll show you the one game we did play, which was a surprise loss to Solihull Moors. They had an XG of 0.6 and scored 3 goals. What can you do against that? If the game's going to score anyway, they're going to score. But apart from that, we did beat Wealdstone. I thought it was going to be Kings Lynn we were going to get the win, but apparently not. It's going to be Aldershot that we're going to get the title victory against. I don't know if it's going to actually show the title celebration. I hope it does, because this is the first game since we've been crowned champions. Well, it's first against second anyway, so it'll be an apt game to end the season on, and it is first against second. So with all that in mind, let's go celebrate our title victory against the team in second place. And there's a bit of a rotation in the squad, because now that we've won the league, we can rest a few players, we can rotate. What's more important is I'm handing 2 first-team debuts to 2 of our youth intake players. One of them being Charlie Barlow, or Callum Barlow. I don't know why I called him Charlie, but Callum Barlow, he's going to get his debut. He's a 2.5-star centre midfielder. Now, don't get me wrong, he's probably not going to start for us next season, but it'll be good to see him to get him some first-team experience, as he's already got some brilliant stats at this level. So Callum Barlow's going to start in the middle, and our winger Mark Jewell is going to start on the left-hand side, who's already a 3-star current ability player. So it's going to be interesting to see how Mark Jewell gets on that left-hand side, because he'd be a pretty good backup for the likes of, our star player, whose name I forget, Elliot List. He'll be a good backup for him on the left-hand side. But that's going to be the lineup. That's the important players anyway. So we're going to give squad numbers. We'll give them 31 and 32 for now, because I'm sure next season we'll give them proper squad numbers. But they're pleased to be making their debuts, and I hope we get a title celebration today. Whether we win or lose, I want a title celebration. So I'm going to give a pumping of the fists. We should be winning this one comfortably. Tell the team I have faith in them to go out there and make the difference. But I am going to give an individual team talk. Oh, I won't let me. I've done the team one now. I was going to tell Barlow and Jewell to, enjoy yourselves on your debut. But it's not to be. But we will be celebrating our title win today against Aldershot, the team in second place in the league. More importantly, we're giving 2 of our youngsters their debuts. We got Barlow and Jewell from our youth academy making their debuts. And I want to see how they get on as Barlow plays a lovely ball to NAR. NAR's through, and it is a goal for ASC NAR, one of our key players of the season. And who set him up? Callum Barlow set him up. One of our youngsters playing in the ball. He has 15 passing, so he should be able to pick up a good through ball, which is exactly what he does here. Lovely through ball to NAR, and he rounds the keeper, puts it in the net. 1-0 to Wrexham, 2 minutes in, and Barlow's having an immediate impact. Throw in for Wrexham. Reckford tries to get in the box, but it's cleared away. Barlow's going to pick it up. The youngster has already got 1 assist to his name. I want to see Jewell get on the ball as well. He's playing on the left as the inside forward. But we do go as far as Davis. He's going to try and ping it on the other side, I would imagine. Gets it to Barlow. Plays it to Reckford. The left back coming forward. Plays it to Jewel. Jewel gets in the box. Jewel takes a shot. Oh, the youngster almost gets a goal. Coming up to half-time, still 1-0 to Wrexham against the second side, Aldershot. And it looks like one of our youngsters, Barlow's, made an immediate impact. And to be fair, Jewel almost scored as well. So I'm going to give no gesture. Tell him, you've played well, but there's room for improvement. Let me do my individual team talk. So Barlow and Jewel, I'm going to say, I don't want you to feel any pressure on your debut. Just go out there and enjoy yourselves. So I'm going to tell the team, there's more to come. You've got what it takes. And we're going to start the second half. 1-0 up against the team in second place. I want to see a trophy celebration. On the hour mark, been a bit of a quiet second half. But Reckford wins the ball. Jewel, a youngster, plays it to Reckford. He's going to try and find NDR. But it wasn't quite the ball he was looking for. As Egart plays it right the way back to Aldershot's goalkeeper. But I tell you what, Barlow's been running that midfield. But as Jewel tries to find NDR, he does. I think he's offside. Yeah, he's offside. But Jewel almost got an assist. So our youngsters are playing very, very well. But he was offside. Yeah, he was well offside. Unlucky, but still 1-0 up. 70 minutes. Jewel, bless him, he is a bit tired, so I think we will bring him off. It is his debut. He's done well on the left-hand side. He showed a bit of promise by coming on. So we'll bring on McElhenney to play on the left. Tom Smith's not having a good game. Reckford's on a booking. Barlow's playing really, really well. He's on 7.2. He's looking like he's now the man of the match here so far. But we'll bring on Jay Harris. We'll bring him on for Tom Smith. And it can anybody play advanced playmaker? Yeah, Gilmore can play there. So we'll bring on Harris to be the ball-winning midfielder. So double change. 2 minutes to go? 20 minutes to go. 84 minutes. And Gilmore puts it into the box, tries to find Davis. But Vassell's going to recycle this for Wrexham. Can he find a player that's got creativity? Does Gilmore on the edge of the area. Looking for support. He crosses it in for McElhenney, but it's saved by the keeper. Walker pumps it upfield for Aldershot. Headed away. Is this an actual highlight? Or is this one of those pretend ones that the game likes to give? As Hall Johnson gives it to Lee. Harris pings it up to McElhenney. He's got players ahead of him making the run. NDR's there, but he finds Davis. Davis works his way into the box. Beats his man. Takes the shot. Top corner. Top class. And that is going to seal 3 points against the side second in the division. And that's going to show why Wrexham are the National League Champions. That's why we're going up to League 2 next season. As Davis, he's been a brilliant player for us this year. Gets it in the top corner. 2-0 up. I want to see the trophy. Lincoln, we're not done yet. The highlights coming thick and fast. As NDR heads it down. Tries to find McElhenney, he does. Deadpool signing McElhenney, the man that we traded our captain for, puts the ball wide. Full time coming. Are we going to see a trophy celebration? Yes, we are! As Wrexham have won the National League. There I am, in my shirt and trousers. I'm all, ignore the t-shirt. I'm wearing a shirt and trousers. But the team getting onto the podium. And it's going to be Kelleher, I think, who's going to lift the trophy. And who's it going to be? And Wrexham have won the National League for the first season in charge. The fireworks go off, the pyro, the confetti. We've done it. Wrexham are the National League champions. In our first attempt, we've done it. And the players are chuffed. We're celebrating in front of the away fans. There was even a cartwheel. Someone did a cartwheel there. I don't know who that was. I think it was Rhys Johnson, I think. But brilliant, fantastic achievement. Or Hall Johnson it was, I think it was. But 2-0 win over Aldershot. We watch the boys lift the trophy. We'll give it outstretched arms. Well done. I think, who was man of the match? Did Barlow win man of the match? I don't think so. Jordan Davis had a higher rating. But our two youngsters did very, very well in that game. So I'm chuffed for them. We've done really good to win the league. We're bleeding in our youngsters. It's all going good for Wrexham as we watch them win the National League. And there we go. That's going to be the last game we're going to show because let's be honest, we got, 5 games to go. They're all meaningless because we're going to win the league anyway. So what we'll do is we will come back for the end of season awards and we'll do a little bit of squad planning for next year as we prepare for life in the Football League as we get promoted to League 2. Welcome to the Wrexham 2020 to 2021 season review. We've reached the end of the season. We won the Vanarama National, and now we get the chance to look back on our season and see the highlights and the key players that got us over the line. So we're going to click on the new arrivals. Let's have a look here. So who was the signing of the season? Jack Lee was signing of the season, 7.3 average rating. One of my signings? See, Deadpool? You got to listen to me more. Let's have a look. So I'm surprised that NAR didn't get the best signing, to be honest with you, but apparently Jack Lee was better. So Jack Lee, you seen NAR, was a brilliant signing. Charlie Gilmore was good. Johnny Mitchell was a Deadpool signing. Spent money on him. Dylan McElhenney, the man that we swapped our captain for, he's up there as well. Elliot List, the £200,000 player. Well, 195, but close enough. He's on the list. He's on the top 6. And at the bottom, we've got Jack Barrett, who Deadpool signed. Romani Medford-Smith. Very disappointed from him. He didn't have a good season at left back. And those are the new arrivals that came into the club. The season's results. It was a superb season for Wrexham as they claimed the title to back up their pre-season credentials. Board wanted playoff. We delivered them the league. We've got average home attendance, 5,000 fans. We've got them coming into the racecourse. Hopefully next season we'll have a little bit more. Top goal scorer was Yassine NAR with 30 goals. And he was the competition's top goal scorer. And we ended up, nearly 18 points clear of our rivals, Boreham Wood and Aldershot. So they still got to play the playoffs. I wonder who will come up from them. So the moments to remember, we're the biggest win in the FA Cup, a 5-0 win over Aldershot Town. We had a 4-1 win over Dagenham and Redbridge. That was a match to remember. And goal of the season was List against, who was it, Stockport County. Now, I can never know how to watch these. There's no button to press to watch the goal of the season. So we'll watch the game, and then we'll just click on List's goal to kind of get that to come in. So, can we watch it? Right, it's generating. We're going to watch the goal of the season together. So this is it, as List starts from his own half, comes inside, beats the man, beats another man, beats all the men before putting it in the top corner. I would say that's a pretty accurate goal of the season. So we'll get past that. So we've got all the games done. Club reputation stayed the same. Still a 2-star regional side. No new sponsorships at the moment. So the Ryan Reynolds, Rob McElhenney effect still hasn't kicked in as far as the sponsorships go. But we'll certainly keep an eye on that. And List was the top sales shirt. Interestingly, we only had him for 6 months, but we got 170 grand back of the 200 we spent on him. Gilmore, Davis, Mitchell, and Jeffrey. Jeffrey, surprisingly, didn't really play that much, but he was in the top 5. And let's have a look at the team of the season. So we've got the 4-2-3-1, so the gegenpress is the tactic we go for the team of the season. Leighton in goal, Medford-Smith, Kelleher, Lee, Horsfield, Mitchell and Gilmore, List, Smith, Davis and NAR. Yeah, I would say that's pretty close to the team of the season. I'd maybe move Mitchell and Mitchell will probably play right back. And then we'd maybe have sort of Smith in there. But then Smith is playing up as the attacking midfielder. So either way, that I would say is quite an accurate team of the season. The accolades. We won Vanarama National Manager of the Month twice in March and October. Kelleher was Fans Player of the Season. Surprised NAR didn't get that. Jack Lee, Young Player of the Season. He won Signing of the Season as well. Goal of the Season, Elliot List. NAR top goal scorer, Johnny Mitchell, getting 10 assists. Although he did play right back and centre midfield, so I can see why he probably got the most assists. And Jack Lee with the highest average rating, so that's quite a surprise really. Jack Lee, having an underrated season there. And then we've got the record breakers on the right-hand side. NER, Leighton, Jay Harris, Anthony Jeffrey grabbing a goal in the first minute. A lot of record breakers. And the history in the making. Your hard work and effort paid off on and off the pitch. And that feat didn't go unrewarded at our end of season ceremony. So there we go. End of season awards have been dished out. Club vision. Oh God, they want to add a lot of stuff in there. Let's have a look at these. So they want to add in defensive solid football, direct football and counter-attack. I don't want to play counter-attack. Can I take them out and just go with that? Please, I'll keep everything else if you let me have those. Come on, Ryan Reynolds, play games with me here. Oh, he's not having it, you know. Okay, can I take one out? Defensive solid football. Okay, he's letting me have one. So we'll confirm that in. He's letting me have one. So we've taken that out. So he does want to play direct and counter-attacking football. But the goal is avoiding relegation next season. I can do that. I can avoid relegation. I think with the right signings, I think we can avoid relegation. So we're going to discuss plans for next season. I'm going to say we're in a good position to avoid a relegation battle. So we're going to tell the team that I don't want to get into a relegation battle. Is that what you're really targeting? We'll do well to stay up and you know it. All right, Theo Vassell. No, I'm not going to back down here. I'm going to say, I don't think I'm being unrealistic at all. I think we can stay up. I still don't think you'll set us an unachievable target. Oh, get over yourself, Theo Vassell. I'm going to say, I'm a bit gutted about the ones that didn't agree with me. But I'll say, I'll do promises next season. Right, everybody's happy. Although, they all seem to be pretty negative about staying up next year. Guys, with the signings we're going to bring in, Deadpool's going to be spending money next year. I'm telling you, he's going to be the one bringing in the players. Which, speaking of, let's have a look at the squad. Now, there's going to be some players here that we are going to be getting rid of. And if I sort it by appearances, so we got Christian Dibbles, the backup keeper, right? He has to stay. He's the backup goalkeeper. Redmond only played one game. He's out of contract. He'll be going. Rutherford will be going. Mark Jewell's a youngster, obviously. He's only just come in. Luke Young's probably going. Bardon will be going back out to his parent club. Carrington, he'll be going. He only played 7 games. Kwame Thomas, he'll be leaving. So a lot of these players, if I sort it by contracts, so I reckon Harris will go, Carrington will go, Rutherford will go. Leighton I want to try and keep, but he's only 2.5 stars a keeper. So I might be looking on for a new keeper. Reckford I want to get rid of because he didn't really get... He played 10 games, but we've got 2 better left-back options. Young will be leaving. Jeffrey I think will be leaving. Bobby Grant, he was all alone. We didn't even see him. Yusuf, I think there's better options out there than Yusuf. And Reece Hall-Johnson, he's another one. Might keep him, but... Yeah, we might keep him. Kwame Thomas will leave, Redmond will leave, Durrell will leave. So there's going to be a lot of culling of this squad. And then we've got these players that we're going to stick with for next season. Might try and sell the likes of Kalala. He didn't really get many games. Theo Vassell was a backup, but played a decent amount of games. So I reckon at the minimum, at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 players are going to be leaving the club because their contracts expire. And in the National League and in lower league level, we only tend to give out 1-year contracts and we can kind of switch the squad up every year. So we look at the team report. Let's have a look at squad depth. And if we look at it by 3 stars, so where do we need to strengthen? I think goalkeeper, I think we need to strengthen because I don't think Lincoln's going to be linking up very well when we got to the National League. Medford Smith and Sam Hart, we've got decent left-back options. Centre-backs are pretty decent as well. I want to try and use Mitchell in midfield next year as opposed to putting him out on the right. I don't know if Horsfield's going to be good enough on his own to play at right back. So maybe a right back will be on the hunt for. But midfielders, I think we're pretty alright for midfielders. Maybe one strong midfielder, as Mitchell, Gilmore and Smith look to be pretty good options. And I know we got our youngster coming up as well. So he's going to fill in the centre midfield. So I think we're pretty alright on the centre midfield. On the left-hand side, obviously List will play there. NER's not going to play there. But Motley Henry, he can do a job at backup. And we've also got Mark Jewell as well. So I think left midfield we're looking all right. Centre mids, I think we need an out-and-out centre attacking midfielder because a lot of these play centre midfield anyway. I would like an out-and-out attacking midfielder. On the right, obviously, we've got Davis, but he's not coming up on this report. But I think we might get a backup for Davis. Now, NDR's on loan, and we've already agreed for NDR to come back for next season. So we've got good news there. NDR will be back next year. But we haven't really got a backup striker for him to kind of have that competition with. So I think the next season, I think we'll be looking for a goalkeeper, a right back, an attacking midfielder, maybe a striker as well to kind of boost this squad up because we're going to be losing a lot of squad players. So that's going to be kind of the aims in the transfer window. But other than that, if we go to competitions, that's what the season looked like. Top of the National League, knocked out by Forest Green Rovers in the FA Cup, and we lost to Eastleigh in the FA Trophy. But once we're in the league, FA Trophy doesn't matter. We've got the Carabao Cup, we've got the the Football League Trophy. I'm not quite sure what it's called in this game. So we've got different competitions. But that's going to be the aim for our Football League transfer window. And next episode, we're going to come back right at the start of League 2 season. And we're going to go over all the new signings, all the drama. What's Deadpool been up to? He's going to be looking for new signings. I'm sure Rob McElhenney's going to be looking for youngsters. Because the head of youth development can sign players as well. So it's going to be all up in the air coming for next season. We're going to be looking at the new signings, the new tactics, who's in the starting 11. And we're also going to show up our first League 2 game of the season. So, again, like this episode, only one league game shown off next time, as the first half of the episode is going to be dedicated to the transfer window. And fingers crossed, all we need to do is stay in League 2. But the first hurdle of this challenge has been overcome. Wrexham are back in league football for the first time in 13 years. And now we can build on this success and hopefully stay in League 2 next year. But leave a like if you enjoy, guys. Subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager 2021 content. We will be uploading Deadpool Diaries every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 6 PM GMT. Wrexham, champions of the National League, will be going up against league opposition next time as we finally make it back to the Football League. Thank you very much for watching.